Hi guys, Artiar here. So this video is about the new system we're gonna have in Dislyte. Is the equipment filter plans function. So I don't know when you watch this video is before the update or after the update, but after the if you're watching this video after the update, right, you'll notice that you have this equipment auto selling settings. But this setting here is mainly for your ritual runs and all those like multi battles, and then you want to clear the content, right? So let's say I press multi-battle, and that's where we usually set like the equipment auto sell setting, right? So you can actually either turn it off or turn it on. So let's say you turn it off, right? Then if you go back to your home page here, you won't see the equipment selling system here. So it makes you a little bit more convenient, I guess, but it's not really too convenient for me. I don't really care that part, but it's something that is showing that you are turning on the equipment enable auto selling, and then you can tick whatever equipment that you want to sell. So this is the first thing. So after you're setting that part, you have this icon set up, and then when you go to inventory, you go to equipment, and then you click on any equipment, then you press bulk manage. Then you come into this, that's where I usually manage the equipment, and then you will see there's two new icon here at the right side. So this one is the equipment selling setting, like what we see just now, and this is the equipment selling plan. So how this plan works is, let's say I do example. So I open a new plan. I can setting what kind of equipment I want to sell. So let's say win set. I click on win set. I come to attribute filter. I can, let's say I want to sell every win set that doesn't have win sub attribute. Then I untick win, which means every equipment that is from win set and that is without a win sub attribute will get selected from this plan method. You can click save, and if you want to change the name here, you can click change it anytime. So let's say you can change it to win set without win, or let's say win set no speed. Then you can also change the icon here. I don't really think the icon here matters too much. So let's say if you like this icon, you press confirm, then it will switch to this icon, and then when you press sell, and then it will automatically help you filter every single win set that doesn't have a speed attribute. You can also go check it out. Like for example, this crit rate here doesn't have a speed set, but they have something to improve, which is, you see, every time when I click on it, right, I have to click on another equipment, then like I can only tick this back. So this is something they should improve. And then this UI here is like overload. They should actually improve this as well. But yeah, so when you basically it will help you auto select every single win set that doesn't have win attribute. Okay, so if you want to sell, you can just press confirm. Or if you have actually a lot of plans, so let's say if you have plan B, plan C, plan D until you have maximum up to 20 plan, then you can press sell all, and it will instantly select every single plan selling method that you already added before. So this video here, I also sharing some of my own basic selling equipment. So usually how I sell my equipment is I go through a basic filter first. So let's say like sub attributes or lower than level 60 equipment I'll sell. I'll go through all those basic method first, then I'll go through into details. Then after the detail selling for each equipment, then I'll go through manual. Manual is I'll go through one by one. So let's say I'll go through this one, oh this is good, then I'll untick, then I'll go through this one. Manually filter one by one for and then I'll only lower down my equipment in inventory. So if you watch my previous inventory selling equipment guide before, this is almost the same, just that I'm going to teach you guys to put it into plans so you don't have to rewatch that video again. But after this plan method, right, so this is just the second filter. In the end of the day, the deep filter one is still gonna be manual. So if you're too lazy to manual by yourself, you're gonna spend time to do it, or you can actually, you know, spend some money on me to support me, and I do it for you. That I'm gonna spend hours to help you filter up manually. If you are interested in equipment selling and you want someone experienced enough to help you filter it, you can PM me in Discord, right? Okay, so let's go to the main point. So you can press a new plan here. The first thing I'm going to go through is the war set. So war set here, the main attribute filter here, I will sell every single war set that doesn't have attack bonus. Because if that's the case that I'm really going for the war set, right, I'm going for attack stats. But if you don't give me attack stats, I'm not going to save it. So I can press save. and then I'm going to call this, let me rename it. Let's say war set, war with no attack. So you can know that this plan here is war set without attack, and if you really want to change it next time, then you can just press edit and just change it anytime. Okay, but keep note, every single thing that I'm teaching in this video is based on my own usage and experience. Everyone's usage and experience is different, right? Like personally for me, I'm more focused on PvE, then PvP will be my second priority. So my filter priority is usually more towards PvE. Okay, then for new, then I click another new plan. The next one I'm going through is nether set. So nether set here, there's only a few Esper is going to use nether set. Mainly, one of the main Esper that is using nether sets now is Wu. So if I'm using nether set, it's usually for DPS Esper. So if I'm using nether set, which means I'm gonna lack of crit damage and crit rate. So if my nether set doesn't have crit rate and crit damage, I won't be using them. So you can press save, and then you can change the name into, let's say, nether with no crit, something like this. So we're gonna do it step by step. Up to 20 plan, right? I'm not gonna use all. I think I'm gonna use like 19, and then there's one extra plan empty. Okay, then the next one, Panacea set. So Panacea set is also a very rarely used equipment set, but I will sell every single Panacea set that doesn't have crit rate, crit damage, speed, and HP bonus. So speed is because if I'm using Panacea, usually it's like Ahmed or the other Esper that is healer that usually takes turn faster. Then HP bonus because most of the Esper that use Panacea set, even like Zihe that is coming soon, I believe it's Panacea using HP bonus. And then crit rate, crit damage is just sometimes like, let's say Everett, if you want to make him with Panacea set, is also doable. So I'll also take this. I'll take this for. Alright, then I'll save this one. Then I'll call it healing with no HP. With no HP. Okay, it really depends on your choice. Just that I'm just sharing my own behavior when I'm selling equipment. So win set and harmony set. So this part here, I will take win and harmony because when the moment I use win and harmony is usually in PvE content. Oh, I forgot to tick. And if win and harmony doesn't have speed, I'll usually sell it. Right, but you have to know that sometimes harmony set when you're using, maybe you're using harmony on a DPS set, right? So if that's really the case, you can also untick. If you don't have crit rate or crit damage, you can also sell it. So it have to fulfill three conditions. It's either that set doesn't have win or doesn't and crit rate and crit damage, then it will sell it. So you can actually press save and you can go check, take a look. So let's say if I press sell, you can go check it. So you see, is this a harmony set that will keep? No, right? Is this a harmony set that you will keep? Personally, no. Is this a harmony set that you will keep? Maybe, because this is a crit damage ring and maybe you want to use reset stone on it. Then let's say this one. This is not something I will keep. 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 So you can like slightly go through, like, is this the usually equipment that you will keep as your harmony set or win set? But technically for me, I won't be keeping something like this, so you can just untick that. So every harmony set or win set that doesn't include crit rate or crit damage or speed, it will be including here. So I'm gonna call this win and harmony. Alright. Okay, then the next one, new plan here, win already go through, then I'm gonna take ocean wave. So ocean wave here, I'll also include astro set as well, because if I'm going to use ocean wave and astro set, most of the time is either they are going for a DPS ocean wave road, or it's going for a very fast ocean wave road, or a fast astro set, or astro set that is considered DPS. So I would think that if there's no speed, no crit rate, crit damage, or no attack. Why I include attack here? Because Momo uses an astro set that requires high attack. So if the astro set or ocean wave doesn't have any of these four attributes that I'm taking now, it will be in the filter list. So we can also go check it out. You press sell, like this one. Is this something you keep? No. Is this something you keep? No. Is this something you keep? No, right? Maybe something like this you might consider keeping it. So you can slightly go through if the plan actually suits you or not. So but this is my own plan, okay? So you can call this ocean wave and astro, no speed, Okay, yeah, something like this. Okay, then next one, new plan here. Already go through Ocean Wave, then we're going to go through Thunder. So in the moment you use Thunder, if you don't have crit rate, crit damage, just sell it. Okay, so this plan I'll call it Thunder with no crit. Alright, next one, then already go through Thunder, then Tyrant set. So Tyrant set usually is for PvP content, and usually when I use Tyrant set, let me include recurve set as well, accuracy set, and also enchanted set. So if this three kind of set here doesn't have attack bonus, doesn't have speed, doesn't have crit damage, and doesn't have accuracy, I will sell them. So why would I include attack bonus and crit damage here? So if you see my filter here, right, the moment if I use recurve set, it's usually on, like, let's say Ollie, or let's say the other DPS Esper that requires accuracy at the same time. So if the recurve set doesn't provide me crit damage or attack bonus, I won't be using it, or accuracy, because if I'm using Tyrant set, I want speed, I want accuracy in order to let it stun and in order to make it fast. So that's usually that's why I take this part as well. That enchanted set is basically a set that you don't really use. So if there's no speed, there's no accuracy, or there's no high attack or high crit damage, it will be a useless set to me, right? So I will be filtering this part here. I'll call it stun with stun, no speed, no DPS. Because if I want to play a stun set, it's either I want it to be fast or either I want it to be a DPS set, right? Okay, but keep note, this is everything here is just based on my own usage. So frost set here, personally I will filter out if you don't have HP bonus or defense bonus or accuracy, I'll sell it. Like frost set, if you usually want to play frost set, the Esper is required tanky, and you also need accuracy because it needs accuracy to land the ice. So if you don't have any of these three attributes, I'll just sell it. So edit here, not edit, the rename here, I'll call it frost with no accuracy. Okay, then next one, this Astro already go through, then we are going for growth set. So growth set here, if you don't have HP, you don't have speed, I'll just sell it. Cause you as a HP bonus set, you don't give me HP substats, I'll just sell it. So growth with no HP. And as a 2-piece set, if you don't have speed, I won't be using as well. Most of the time, okay? This is most of the time. Then next one, Fairy set. Fairy set is usually for DPS user. And if I'm using a crit rate stats set, and you don't give me a crit rate stats or crit damage stats, I'll be selling it as well. So press save, and then I'll go through this call Fairy set. Fairy no crit. So this one here is really still very situational. You can go press sell, you can go check a look. Oh right, wait, another thing, speed. 2-piece set have to include speed. Oh, lucky I double check. So if you press sell, you go double check. Like, is this something you'll keep? Is this something you'll keep? Is this something you'll keep? Okay, maybe this one we will keep. Right, so you can improve the equipment filter by yourself, but you can see most of the time after this filter, right, you'll see they are actually very the stats is actually easy to get filtered up to get sell, because if you won't usually use this kind of stats is your own filter, right? Okay, then the next plan is going to be Stone Veil. So Stone Veil here, same thing. If you no speed and no defense bonus, I'll sell them. I think to improve it, right, we can actually put this as well. If you have no speed. Oh wait, no, we can't tick the main attribute because it will only filter the main attribute. Yeah, so you have to go through by yourself about the speed boost part. Then this is Stone Veil with no defense. No defense. Okay, then after Stone Veil, I'm going for Artiar and Brawler set, because most of the time Artiar and Brawler set is your main PvP, PvE and also PvP equipment. And the moment you use them, okay, personally just for me, if there's no speed, if there's no crit damage and crit rate, I'll be not using them, because speed is because most of the time I'm going to need speed. Or if I don't use speed on them, I'm going to require them to be high DPS, right? So I usually would untick this tree, and then I'll call it Artiar Brawler. Artiar Brawler. Confirm, and then you can go. You can also check and see. You see all this equipment. You see, is this something you keep? I don't think so, right? Is this something you keep? Maybe. Like this speed boost is pretty good if you going to reset your equipment. Here, like something like this, I won't keep. Something like this, I won't keep. Something like this, I won't keep. Right? So you can slightly go through after I put my own plan idea. Go through by yourself. Is that something you will use first? If there's something you don't use as well, and you agree, then you only go for it. Okay, recurve set, we done it. Aegis set, right? I think Aegis set we have not done yet. And then same thing, HP, speed and HP bonus. Like your Aegis set, you don't have HP, then why are you using it? Because the shield is based on your HP bonus. So Aegis, no HP speed. Alright, then after Aegis, Imminus here, to be honest, you can just sell everything else. I don't really care this set. Enchanted, we done. Light set, okay, so light set is a very sensitive set because I would highly encourage you keep every single light set you have because of the PvP meta now. Because light set, it can be fast, it can be slow, it can be non-DPS, it can be DPS as well. That's too universal for a light set. So personally, I won't be touching light set at all. Light set, I would like to go through manually because I think every kind of situation have their own position for the light set. Okay, then for recurves, relief set here, I will be non-ticking speed, crit rate, crit damage, because if I'm using recurve, it's either I want them to be fast, is for the support set, or either they are going for a DPS set, because then if they don't have this three things, I will be selling them. So this is relief, no DPS speed. Okay, then next one, we done relief, harmony, we done calamity set. Calamity set, I will just untick attack bonus because most of the time the esper that use calamity set is like Elif in Andras, like Nora, Ophelia, Jinchu, Momo sometimes. So calamity usually is the DPS esper they're gonna use, and most of the time calamity, the one who you use calamity is either they're gonna have a very high attack like true damage but doesn't crit, or some esper that will crit. So attack bonus is a must to untick here, and also crit rate, crit damage. Sometimes, like let's say you're using specific esper for Sato Fantasy, calamity set might be a replacement or slightly better than the thunder set sometimes. So this will be the DPS set. If the calamity don't provide all this, I don't think it will worth the value. So calamity, no DPS. But in the future, maybe when calamity sets requires like HP bonus scaling, this filter here won't get affected as well because it including crit rate and crit damage. But it can change based on your taste, right? Then calamity is done, brawler we done, shield set and hold fast will be the last. So shield set here, same thing, you have the untick the speed first because it's a 2-piece set, and shield set here I'll also untick crit rate and crit damage. Let me think, his shield set, right? Yep, and maybe HP bonus. So the moment when I'm going to use shield set is either I want to make them very tanky, or either I want speed for my faster speed set, or either I want DPS on them. So let's say I make Jiang Jiuli on shield set, so Jiang Jiuli will be tanky and also able to do damage, right? So this 4 will be something I will tick for. Then I'll call this shield set. Did I spell it correct? SHIELD, shield set. Shield, no DPS, HP. Then the last one for today is going to be the hold fast. So the moment you use hold fast, most importantly is the resist. If you don't have resist, hold fast value actually fell off, and then you need speed as well. And then maybe you want tankiness, so HP and defense bonus, then you can press save. And this will be the last set for today. It's going to be hold fast set. Okay, so this is the 17 plan I will include into my equipment selling plan. But keep note, everything here is based on my own usage. Everyone's playstyle is different. right? I'm just sharing my own filter plan that I always use to when I equipment my own equipment. Then after I go through all this, so after you see if I press sell all here, it only selected 1114 set, while I have like 5,900. So after using this selling plan thing, they're still gonna left over a lot of different equipment, because some of the equipment will not get filtered because for example, let's say wind and harmony, right? Because wind and harmony, which means any of them will have at least one stats here, let's say crit rate here, and maybe the other two stats sucks, then it will still remain that because it fulfill the crit rate criteria here, so they won't get filter. So it really depends on how you make your own filter plan. This is just mine. If you have own suggestion, you can also feel free to let me know at the comment section. Then if you want to look my old equipment selling guide, I also put it in my video description. This is my old one, so you can go check it out as well. And before you going through this base filter, this equipment selling plan, make sure to also go through the flat stats. So let's say you want to sell all these low level equipment first, then after that you want to sell all those stats that have two flats, because usually two flats that are useless. So you can see if I select here, I actually select a bunch. Like a lot of them have like two substats here, is pretty useless, but it really depends on your own choice, right? So usually I'll go through the two substats as well, attack defense, and then attack HP, then HP defense. But you go through all these things, you also sell a tons of equipment, because usually two substats isn't something you want to keep. Okay, so that's all for this video today. Hope this video equipment selling plan actually helped you guys out. And yeah, keep note, as usual, keep note, this is just my own selling plan. I don't want my own selling plan destroy your account, so make sure you before you confirm the sell, you slightly go through one time, is it something you will actually use in your own account. Okay, so if you want me to help you filter out all your equipment, you can also PM me in Discord. If I have the time, if I have not really scheduled, I'll take the offer and help you sell the equipment. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JenMP, Molkut Regally, the Bluish Lane, Kemi, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter and patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Code Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwalks, Rimu, Choni, Von Hexa, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Uncle Chat, Eric Mendes, Im Cragren, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Jordan Alons, Rocco Stanzinons. Thank you so much for the support. And that's not all. Also special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest 10. Special thanks to Ziggy, Calamity, Agni, Pong Pong, Code Wilderness, Riku Fred, and Choni. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.